Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with yet another episode of Crusader Kings 2 Elder Kings. So we are in the midst of a war with, well, not Mistwatch, with this kingdom down here, Bruma. For those of you who have not been following, just really quickly, so one of our, well, now our brothers, but our previous ruler's sons got married to this lady who became a Jarl. So he went with her. He inherited this when our king died and our queen took over, and so basically that became part of their kingdom and not mine, so we're fighting to take it back. They don't seem to be all that interested in coming over there and fighting me, plus they've got a pretty large mountain range in the way, so we're just sitting on this until we win, and we're at about 35% right now. So let's get this rolling. And by the way, this is the first episode that we've started with Karita behind the reins. Let's see. Fenric is my son and probable heir to the kingdom, I think. Yeah, it should be. No, he is. Sorry. He's the brother of King Borvir. Borvir is the king of the Rift and my heir. So let's just look at this. Yeah, so he's my heir. Named Ursine, okay. Let's see. So we still have this little conflict going on. I'm not sure what's gonna happen here. He's revolting, but I don't know against who, not me, clearly, because he's not hostile toward me. Let's hang on. Okay, she's calling in allies. I don't really care. They won't be able to get, well, they might be able to get here in time, but I'd be pretty surprised if they could best this army. We wanted to click on these guys and see what's happening here. So attacking Prince Karl of Eastmarch in Second Winterhold Civil War for seniority. Okay. I don't know why he's attacking Prince Karl for that, but okay. I guess there's like two seniority factions going on here and they're fighting each other, maybe? Is that? I think that's what's happening. Because one wants Anders and one wants Karl. And so they're fighting each other. I don't want Anders to win because he is the ruler of this right now. We're trying to get him out of our kingdom. But I'll keep the clock running because we are trying to... Oh, and our queen just turned old. She doesn't have too much longer, I imagine. Our previous ruler lasted to 75. I'd be pretty surprised if any of our rulers from this point on last that long, because that's pretty old. So, anyway, the main plan here is she passes on, King Borvir becomes king, and now we control this entire section. And we've been planning that for a while. Oh, he's depressed. Hopefully he doesn't, like, die before that happens. But yeah, so he is part of the Iron Scales house. He will eventually become king of Eastmarch. And we will rule the two major kingdoms in the east. And that'll give us pretty much supreme power in Skyrim. Nobody will be able to stand up to us. The Rift is really the only kingdom that can stand up to us right now. And they are our allies and eventually will join us. Okay, so this old guy died, and his fourth son inherited. So, Shearstone, okay. Well, the old guy caused trouble all the time. Hopefully this guy's a little bit less annoying. He's a little bit more fond of me, so that's good. There's just all kinds of stuff happening over here. So the Core Vanek Revolt is taking it to Corvinjune right now. And that would be a damn good time to strike them, but I think... Do we have a truce with them? We don't. Huh. I know we don't have a truce with Whiterun right now, but at the same time our army's kind of tied up down here. I guess we could... Well, no, we'd have to get rid of our army first. He's trying to assassinate somebody. I'm going to tell him not to, but I don't know if I can. Oh, I can. Okay. There's so much happening right now. I try to always keep the game running at, you know, 3 times speed, just because the game can get very, very dull at like 1 time or 2 times speed. But sometimes you just get hammered with these events and you can't really keep up. Like, see, she's just trying to seduce somebody, so he's going to accept it. We need to try to keep this guy from causing more trouble, but I can't. So we'll have to just ignore it. Are they our enemies? No. I don't know what they're doing. Interesting. So they are completely independent. Not sure what she's doing down here. A young artist is working on what is clearly a divinely inspired icon depicting Pelinal Whitestrake, the Crusader. He needs sponsorship to finish it so we can place it in our own chapel. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see. You've come into possession of the Book of Circles, a series of tomes detailing the life and teachings of Frandar Hunding, a Yokudan sword singer who lived many centuries ago. Studying the historical works could provide insights that improve your learning. We'll all read every word. He's trying to kill somebody. Can we tell him not to? No. At last you finish your studies of his teachings. It took many nights of reading, with only the light of a candle to keep you company, but you do not regret a second of it. Your learning has improved. Cool. A little bit late, but we fulfilled our ambition. Okay, so my son... We had a grandson, basically. Okay. What can we do? Let's improve her stewardship. More assassination attempts. Yeah, I can't do anything about them. Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on here. But look at the progress we've made. We started like here, and we're about halfway through Skyrim right now. So once the Rift becomes part of our kingdom, I mean, we've only got halfway to go. And they're all really, really small kingdoms, so we could tear through them pretty quickly. What do we got going on? She's trying to kill somebody. Tell her to end her plot. It's not that I really care that these people die. I'm just worried that when you have people dying and you know, succession being passed on, it makes me very nervous because stuff like this happens, where all of a sudden, like, oops, now one of your provinces right in the middle of your kingdom belongs to somebody else. Master Battle Mage. Yeah, I mean, he's got the skills of a battle mage. Martial skill and learning. He's shy, honest, a Nord with companion's blood. Let's see. Oh, so he's one of my sons. So the youngest son, okay. Let's see. He's their magister? I feel like he'd make a better marshal. He's kind of funny looking. He's got like wispy facial hair and like really, really thick eyebrows. Oh man, the faces that this game comes up with, a lot, like, he looks fairly normal. I should probably accept that so we can keep moving. But he looks fairly normal. Let's look at the rest of the children. He's pretty normal looking with the exception of being like bald already. Well, he's 30, I guess. It's not unheard of to be bald at 30, especially in like a fantasy medieval setting where, you know, people probably don't live past like, you know, 40, 50 years old. An important part of ruling a realm is learning how to delegate. This is something you'll finally realize, and your stewardship is improved as a direct consequence. Only one. Well, it's not terrible. Somebody died. Uh-oh. I think our grandson. Or one of our grandsons. Jeez. The Lords of Whiterun have... Okay, I'm gonna pause here. Lords of Whiterun. Oh, so he finally came of age. That's what was throwing me off. Improve the institution of minimal crown levy law. That reminds me, we need to look at our laws. Oh, we can increase our crown levies. So we should probably do that. We'll see if that manages to get passed. We'll probably have to deal with some revolts again after it does. But that's okay, it gives us something to do. Oh no. Well, at least it wasn't our heir. Although he was a decent character. Yeah, that's a bummer. Man, everybody's dropping dead left and right. Okay, so it got approved. Now, I'm going to pause here because this is getting out of hand. Okay. So, that's approved. We don't have any new factions springing up just yet. Which is good. I would like to try to pull this off, but it's going to be really, really difficult. Might have to wait a little bit longer to do that one. We're starting to suffer attrition. Yeah, it was only a matter of time. What if I throw some money at you? Will you go away? I need to pause here. Oh, they disbanded already. That was quick. But yeah, I'd like to get to maximum if we could. Because I want the King's Peace up at total. And I want meritocracy and free title revocation. Oh man, everybody's getting it. But he's the second in line for inheritance, so... Actually, no, I think the sons of my heir are... Yeah, Prince Sild is, but... I mean, he could worm his way in there somehow. And he's actually a decent character with the exception of his diplomacy. Crimson Plague. That Crimson Plague is hitting us really, really hard. And there's just like so many armies like sitting in my kingdom right now. Makes me a little bit nervous. It's called, she's calling in backup. Oh, they're calling in Whiterun. Okay. That works for me. We're gonna go deal with Whiterun's puny little army. I need to be careful because I think they might be able to call up more. Let's see. So they appointed a new leader. Who died? Probably him, because he's like 73. Yeah. Crimson Plague. Oh, so it wasn't even old age. Didn't inherit. Yeah, I can't do anything about those. What was I gonna do? Should probably look at this. Yeah, I can call up more troops if I need to. But I need to be careful. They probably have more troops sitting back here. But if all they can muster is like 1,000, it's not really going to help them. Oh, we need to appoint a new magister. Let's have her continue research. Excuse me. And okay, so they do have a decent sized army. Let's deal with it sooner rather than later. Because if they get any bigger before we kill them off, it could go very badly for us. Whoa, what happened there? Our army just like plummeted. What happened? That's not good. What? God, I want to know what caused that. If you guys didn't see what happened there, when we crossed the line, our army dropped by about 500 troops just from stepping across the border. So that puts us in a very, very bad place because now we have no army, and Whiterun's free to march back over here and take this or really anything else. What's going on here? Why is this white? It's not being held. Oh, that. Okay. Attacked in Grey Winter. Yeah, they're just going to keep chasing us down. Let's pause here, because there's a lot of stuff happening again. And we're going to need to call in some mercenaries. Huh. I don't know what he's doing. So many like little revolts happening within parts of my kingdom. It's hard to keep track. That's one of the reasons why I want the King's Peace. Let's call these guys up. And oh, we still have the Vigilance of Stendar. Yikes. We've been paying them quite a bit, I imagine. Let's see, 150. We can afford that. But I think something more like 1,000 is probably better. Let's call in the Nordic Axemen. And I'll just take all these little armies and have them meet them there. Actually, let's have them meet here. That way we're making some progress. Why would they go that way? That seems shorter. Because they're not crossing a river if they... Well, they are crossing a river if they go north. We're going to retreat a bit, reform our army, and then come back and crush them. Sarthal. Yeah, I don't really know what's happening up there right now. This whole area is a mess. I'm just going to have to declare war on one of them and just, you know, stomp them. Oh no! They've come back for their... Oh, crap. We're going to need some more mercenaries, I think. Yeah, let's call them in now. 120. I think that might be enough. No, let's do 90. Yeah, we can't do anything about that. So that should put us at about 3,000, which should be more than enough to deal with them, especially since they're taking losses from sieging. We can get rid of them. That'll give us a huge boost in war score. And then we can go deal with Whiterun. And that should give us an advantage should we decide to declare war on Whiterun immediately after. Which I think we will, to get some revenge. Yeah, I feel like that took a lot longer. Okay. Here we go. Oh, they're trying to come in and back them up. We got to deal with them quick. I don't know why we're losing troops just... I mean, maybe because there's a river there? Oh, this could be bad. We gotta win that. Yeah, there we go. It's like we have to win that before they join in. Yeah, he's still trying to pull that off. Come over here, we'll crush Whiterun and the remainder of that army. That cost us a small fortune, but wow, they're really holding in there. In the chaos of battle, your men have managed to corner Samar. Resisted bravely before they slew. That doesn't really make sense. They killed somebody important. One of the generals, I assume. Okay. We will maybe ransom him. Let's follow and kill the remaining army. And I should probably check the time. So I'm going to pause here. Actually, if we beat them there, that's funny. Let's head back this way. She is going to surrender under these terms. I gain... Wow, they're going to surrender at 53%? I will accept. And let's see. So we need to give that to somebody before we lose the title. But before we figure out who we want to give that to, I am going to disband our army. And then I'm going to go ahead and check the time, so I will be right back. Okay guys, so we just have a couple minutes left. Let's keep this running and see if we can make a little bit more happen. I have no idea what's going on in here right now, to be honest. Looks like this kid is now in charge. And he's leading the revolt that his father started. Karita, I name you a pretender. Prince Anders of Eastmarch is the true ruler of Eastmarch, as recognized by myself and other nobles. Relinquish the title. No, we're not going to do that. Hang on, I want to see what their faction looks like. Oh, wow. Oh, it's only because our military strength is so low right now. But we can maybe afford some mercenaries. No, we're not going to let them take over. Okay, so they've started a little revolt here. I am going to pause because we need to figure out where we're going to get some troops from. I may need to take out a loan. We can pull up about 500, which is not going to do it. We'll probably need to call in some more mercenaries, unfortunately. But what we can do is... these guys owe us a pretty big favor. Because we helped them out during their civil war. So he better say yes. And then we are going to call these guys up. And they're scattered everywhere. So we need to figure out where to start meeting up. But these guys need to get out of there and quick. So let's have everybody consolidate. Maybe in the capital. Let's just have everybody meet right here. It's going to take some of these guys a little bit longer. You know what? I'd feel better if you went like this. And then you guys just need to hightail it over there. Okay. So I should probably call in some mercenaries, but I'm going to wait until our... Dear mother, it's a fine day with you around. Of course I will honor my obligation. Yeah, it's your mother, man. You better freaking answer. So hopefully Riften rolls... oh, they're really only like... okay, never mind. I was going to say they're really only going to join in with like 200 troops. That is not honoring your commitment. You guys need to get out of there before they arrive. Oh, really? This is gonna be so ridiculous. Okay, now we've got another revolt. I don't know where they are. This is getting out of hand. Let's close this. Okay, we lost. Small paddock has been built in. Okay. Okay. It's the problem with having siblings in this game. Let's go ahead and educate her. No, we'll have Rika do it. Yeah, I need you guys to head this way. Like now. And then you guys need to get over there. At least Riften's got our back. They've got about 1,000 troops, so that should be hopefully enough. But we're definitely going to have to finish this next episode because there's just no way we're going to be able to sort this whole mess out in another minute. And in fact, we're probably out of time already. Okay, so we lost there. They keep catching like little pockets of my troops. Don't go that way, dude. You're going to walk right into them. Hopefully they arrive there and I can sneak around behind them. Nope, they're going for me now. Well, in the meantime, we're accumulating gold. I need to pause. This is getting pretty ridiculous. Where are these guys at? Oh, nice. That's what we needed right there. And you are kind of... Let's just disband you. It's not gonna... Really... Actually, we'll just get rid of both of these. And you're just sitting right in the middle. Okay. Why don't you try to get over there too? And I think we're going to go ahead and break the episode off here. And next episode, we will deal with this mess that we call Kingdom. Riften is on their way. It looks like they've already made it to right here. Hopefully they go deal with these guys, because they're the biggest threat. Actually, no, they are. But now that we've got another 300, we should be able to build a decent-sized army. And at least be able to handle... I don't know about these guys, but probably these guys. Yeah, I mean, we're looking at about not quite 800 troops, so we should be able to handle them. Not so sure about them. But we do have enough gold to call in some mercenaries, so we probably will. I'm holding off as long as I can because the monthly cost of them does add up. And it's, you know, we're already pretty broke as it is. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please feel free to share my videos however you guys see fit. And I will see you guys back here for the next part of our Crusader Kings 2 Elder Kings mod Let's Play.